So, you might remember that last month the Fair Work Commission laid out their decision to cut penalty rates on Sundays and public holidays for workers in retail and hospitality. And this left a lot of Australians wondering,
Wait, what's the Fair Work Commission?
well, the Fair Work Commission is an independent body set up by KRUD back in 2009 to decide what things like the minimum wage, awards and employment conditions should be for most Australian workers.
Actually, I already knew that. Isn't that common knowledge?
Just do the line, kid!
The important thing to note is that the Fair Work Commission doesn't need the government to take vote on any changes, they just do it.
Good job, have a lolly!
Thank you, sir.
Nobody wants to take a pay cut, so when the plan was announced, the Turnbull government was very keen to not take the blame.
The government has not decided to change one penalty rate or another.
But the Labor Party aren't happy with the Fair Work Commission. They want to strip it of its powers to cut wages.
Weren't they the ones that set it up? Didn't they give them the powers in the first place?
Kit, we said that at the start. Were you even listening? You know what? Give me the lolly back. Give me the lolly back.
What is wrong with you?
Turns out Labor are only keen on the Fair Work Commission controlling wages if they're putting wages up. And this week, they've found some new support in the Senate. This was Pauline Hanson on cutting penalty rates at the start of the month.
Small businesses are not opening, they are shutting. A lot are actually going under.
And this is Pauline Hanson now.
And I will not support any cuts to the penalty rates.
Senator Nick Xenophon has also changed his tune.
I'll own up to this being a backflip or even somersault because you can't have individual workers being worse off.
Backflip, somersault, loop-de-loop, a bingle-bangle turnaround. Look, it doesn't matter what you call it. If Labor, the Greens, Xenophon and One Nation all team up, they are unstoppable in the Senate. Unfortunately for them, however, there's a little thing called the Australian House of Representatives. Now, the government have a majority in the House, which is why they're the government. So if Labor wants to screw them, they need their 69 votes, plus everyone else who's not the government, including the Greens, Nick Xenophon team, Andrew Wilkie, Cathy McGowan, and Renegade Hatman Bob Catter. Even then, they'd still need 2 government MPs to support the bill or chuck a sickie that day and abstain.
So why are Labor bothering? This seems like a lot of effort to go to take away the independence of a watchdog they themselves created.
Well, Kit, actually, even if they lose the vote, they still win, because they force the government to vote in favour of cutting penalty rates, when all the PM wants to do is avoid the issue entirely.
We're defending workers, you're selling them out.
Wow, what an informative and insightful piece, Michael Hing. Speaking of wages, SBS should give you a pay rise.
You meant to say I was funny as well?